One right there. $20 amp. So we have one spare son of a gun right there, 20 amp too. How the hell you wire that? I don't know. Okay, so when it shows on here, it's snowing like kind of snowy out too. I just got done making that video today, but I figured I was gonna try to get into Big Red's, get to his battery. I was gonna try to maybe get a couple new bolts for the battery, get some longer ones. And I noticed here this one says accessory 20 amp. That right there, I think would be enough, because I don't think it's hooked to anything. It just says accessory, so I don't know what would be hooked into that, because I don't have any extra like, ooh, it's icy too. I don't have anything hooked into that, I don't think. Got the start solenoid, whatever that one does. The fan, that's the fan that cools the engine. The lights, the electric fuel injection, EFI relay, which I don't know if that's even still working or not. My steering seems to be a little bit stiff. I probably should check that fuse and see if it's blown. The drive, I don't know what the drive is. The unswitch, I don't know what that does. Bumper lights, I figured that's probably the tail lights. The wiring comes out. The accessory in the EPS, I don't know what that is either. And then of course they got some spares in case some of these would blow out. But there's the accessory right there. I don't know how the hell you would wire that. You'd have to find out somehow get that to pop that thing off. I think there is some unlocking switches deep down in there, or some tabs. So I think that 20 amp right there shouldn't that be more than enough to run the maybe just how do we want to do this? CB and the warning lights. I have another video coming up, guys. I'm going to maybe upload this one first, because the other one's not too important. The other video I was just talking about some CBs and stuff. But I think 20 amps should be more than enough to run a CB and my warning lights. What do you guys think? I have just a few days to decide on what to do. God, I should have put my boots on, I guess. Well, if I walk in the snow, I'll be alright. So I think 20 amps, because we only have one. But I bet you if you were to probably add a brush guard with the fucking 12-inch light bar, that's probably where that would go. I don't know where the winch would go. I suppose the winch would probably just go into one of these 20 amperes. Or that might even be on a totally separate fuse too, probably. Because the winch would take so much more power than what these 20 amps could probably give out. So, that's our accessory. So we have one 20 amp. So, the warning lights and the CB, I bet you could probably go on that. What do you boys think? Because I haven't decided on what I'm going to do with the CB yet. Like I said, I do have a video coming up talking about that. So, that'll help you guys out some more too. But I think if we put the CB and then the warning lights in that should take care of my problem then. So then that probably means, if you guys think that would be more than enough to actually... Yeah, and we're actually on my old camera too, my old HD camera, because it works sometimes. As long as I don't use it too much in the wintertime. I think as long as we put the CB and the warning lights on that, I think we should be fine. Not sure where I'd put the warning light switches. I just think that right there would probably do it. I was able to get into it a little easier than I did last time. The last time I had to literally beat the crap out of it. This time I was able to just take, well, I had to take the hammer too, but I only had to whack it a couple of times and it kind of popped off, so. But don't you think 20 amps would be enough though? I mean, all you're going to run on that is the CB and then the warning lights. I think that's basically it. That's it. I mean, for Big Red's work lights, again, I might be able to put those into that 20 amp. I'm not 100% sure, but I think if we can maybe get the CB and the warning lights put on that'll be a good starting point for me. I don't know if I could tee into anything else on here like the bumper lights. I mean, they're not LEDs, but I don't really want to tee into the EFI or the EPS. Oh, there's actually two EFIs, the relay and then just the EFI itself. Oh, well, the relays, I don't think you can touch those. I think those are just, I don't know what they do, but the fuses are actually under that. So, I don't know. I do know that the warning lights, or the work lights, I mean, those do come with their own wiring kit, so I could wire them directly to the battery too. They do come with their own on-off switch, but they're not waterproof. But, I don't know. I'm slipping here on the ice too because I'm wearing my stupid shoes. I should not be wearing my shoes in the wintertime. I should be wearing my winter boots. But I figured I'd just be fucking around in the garage here for a few minutes, and then surprisingly it came off a lot easier than I thought. So this time around anyway. Next time will probably be a cocksucker. I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I'm just going to leave it popped like that until I have everything wired up and I'm done. So yeah, so we have a 20 amp accessory sumbitch. I don't know if anything's hooked to it because I don't know how you'd get the wiring thing out to see that. I haven't figured that out yet, so I'm going to probably just take it one thing at a time. So you guys tell me, do you think that we could hook the CB radio? I don't know what CB radio I'm going to go with. I don't think I'm going to go with the handheld radio. I was discussing that in the video, the other video that I made today. I think I'm just going to get an ordinary CB radio. I'll probably end up bolting it to the rack itself. So, I think it'll be fine. There. All the switches will probably go next to the CB or maybe on Big Red's dash. I haven't really decided yet, but this kind of just changes my plans completely because I was actually able to get to this. So, but what do you boys think? Do you think my CB radio and at least my warning lights, do you think I could run it off that 20 amp fuse? If I could run all that and then my work lights that I plan on getting on later on, that'd be it. I'd be done then. That's it. I wouldn't have to do nothing else to it. If I could run all that off 120 amp fuse, I'd be done. I'd be complete. My 4-wheeler would be set and good to go for many years. So, let me know, guys, if I can run at least the CB and the warning lights off that. If I can run my work lights off that as well, the warning lights are going to be LED as well. So, everything's going to be low powered. More than good enough for what I need them for. I won't even be using my work lights a lot. So, you know, they're not gonna. It's not like I'm gonna probably be running. There might be a few times I might run all of the stuff at one time, but if you guys think that that 20-amp fuse can handle all that, let me know. Because I only have a couple days to think about this. So, if you guys can, I think I found the switches that I'm going to go with. I could use any 18 gauge wire from what that guy says, so I think I pretty much got that figured out. But for connections, I don't really know yet. So, it's all going to have to be waterproof connections, because then it won't work. So, but let me know what I could run off that 20-amp accessory fuse. I don't think anything's hooked to it, because what else do I have hooked to it? You know, nothing. I don't have no extra lights on it or nothing. Nothing factory. Everything that I plan on doing is going to be like aftermarket kind of stuff. So, you know, the lights, the warning lights are going to be those STL lights. The CB will be any kind of a CB radio that I can get my hands on. The work lights are going to come from Northern Tool. They're like $50 a piece. So, 2 of them for about $100. Plus shipping, whatever. So, yeah, my hands are starting to freeze, boys. So, let me know what you think about that. That 20-amp fuse accessory. If you think that could run all 3. My CB, my work lights, and my warning lights. If we can do it all off that one fuse, we're done. We are 100% set, ready to rock and roll for another, probably, who knows how long. I guess until the fuse blows, then we'll replace it. There is a spare fuse there, so I'll be good to go for another couple years anyway, until it blows again. Anyway, guys, I'm going to take off, so please let me know what you think of that. I got in the big red there, so that's the accessory. I believe I should be saying that word correctly. Accessories. Whatever, it's this one right here that my finger's under, the 20 amper. So, let me know, guys. Alright, guys, I'm going to take off, so I guess have a good day and stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, boys. Take it easy.